welcome back with another episode of 7 Days to Die. This 7 Days to Die episode will be titled The Beginner's Guide because in this episode I will be explaining everything a beginner needs to know about the game. So let's get started. First of all, on the right hand side in the top corner, you have your basic quests. So following these quests will let you in turn get 4 skill points, which are very useful at the start. You may use them to upgrade your skills, which will let you either craft better items, have more damage, or getting like better mining skills, etc. For the most part, I will recommend pressing either tab or C to go into your. Sorry, for me it's only tab. I beg your pardon. So pressing tab, you go into your inventory. Then you can craft a bedroll. Now, looting is done by pressing E while hovering over something, and you will need to gather a few things for the beginning of the game. Now, the bedroll is the first thing you will need to craft. It's your automatic respawn station. So when you die, you will respawn on your bedroll. So placing it on the location that you need is very important. Let's say you're going out to a very, very hefty POI. You will need you will need to have a sleeping bag with you at all times. And for the first quest, you need to place it down. You can do right so here, and you can craft either more, or you can pick it back up to your inventory. It all depends on you. Now, the second part of the quest will be to craft a stone axe. I do recommend gathering the stone and everything in the area you spawn in, since there are no zombies at the moment. When you move out of your so-called safe area, there will be zombies spawning all over, and you will not be happy if you have them set to run always, like I do on my server. Well, on my single-player game, which is a mini server as well, but it's not a dedicated one. Now, let's see here. We have all of the wood we need, but we cannot seem to find any stone. There are two ways to find and gather stone. One of them would be just finding the small rocks that are on the ground and picking them up once you see them by pressing E. Or the second one would be finding a boulder or sorry, a big stone boulder or a round small one, and then punching them until you get the stone that you need. So right around here I cannot seem to find the stones that I need. So I can just run over there to those boulders or to this one right here, and I can punch it for some time, and it will in turn give me some of the stone that I need. Now there are some checkpoints in the beginning of the game that you need to pass through. One checkpoint is getting some tools, getting some basic weapons like the bow and the club, which will be introduced very soon. But one of the most important things is actually finding a place where you can actually set up a small base. So this one needs to be either close to a source of water, a city, or preferably to both of those if possible. Now I am playing on the Zuhehi territory map, so more or less I know how the area looks like. Now the Zuhehi territory, Navezgane, and some other maps are not randomly generated, and you will know what is and where is. So basically, if you go to a certain biome, you'll know that you have all the things you need there, and it's very good to either view online maps or to map it out yourself if you're a total beginner of the game, because this will in turn help you get all of the things you need quite fast. Now, I really urge you to find a cooking pot on your day one. It will be really hard to go into a building and actually loot out a cooking pot. However, you will need the cooking pot to make some water, or you will die of thirst. Now, this game really does not take it easy on you in the beginning. Once you're past the first, let's say, week, the game actually gets easier instead of harder. The more you evolve your character, the better your tools get and everything. the easier everything gets in return. So let's equip all of our clothes. Because after this part of the quest line, the next one will ask us to actually equip our clothes and to um, and to um, sorry, to equip our clothes, and that's done. I'll beg your pardon. I've never done a basic tutorial. I've always explained the basic things in my videos, but I've never done a real life tutorial, so bear with me. Next things we need is gather a little bit of wood to make a club. Now, as soon as you get that wood to make a club, you can also scrap it because wood clubs are not gonna be your thing. You will be aiming to make the iron reinforced club by using this iron right here. Now you can get iron quite easily from just smacking a single boulder. It will give you enough iron to make the club. You can then make the scrap iron that you need here by clicking S on the iron or clicking scrap when you click on it. So you have multiple options. You can have scrap, and the shortcut for it is S. You have drop, a shortcut for it is D. And basically, step by step, you're gonna learn all of this. Now, one very important thing is the bow. In the beginning of the game, the bow will be your best friend. You really need a good quality bow. So when you make your first bow, don't forget you will scrap it sooner or later. As well as you can keep the arrows actually. Hey Craig. How are you, bro? I'm trying to do beginner's tutorial for 7 Days to Die. If I mess something up, I hope you'll help me out. So let's see here. The next one requires us to make some frames. Hello, Dark Loop. Wood frame. Let's make 3 frames so you can finish up your basic quest line. So let's do it like so. Now, in the game, it will recommend that you make a wood base. This is why it makes the quest line like so. And I do not recommend making a wooden base at all. You can just skip and make a cobblestone base by mining out clay using a shovel and stone using an axe, because those bases will last you for quite a long time and you can skip wasting all of that iron on upgrading the wood blocks. So let's just finish up this one here. And then we can move on. Okay, lovely. Now the next thing we want to see is our coordinates. So we're in the center of the map. So this is honestly really good. You always want to be as close to the center as possible, because then you can map out your way quite easily. Now, as we can see here, there's a small forest hut on this side. Glad you're good, my friend. Hope you stay that way. Mr. Loop, how are you feeling today? Did you get some of your energy back? Okay, let's use our little bow here, and we can make a decent amount of arrows. So let's use as much as possible. Now note on my games, the zombies are always set to run, so as soon as we get this guy, he will automatically start charging at us. Let's shoot him in the head as many times as possible. And let's not miss like I did just now. Now the big guys, they really require a decent amount of arrows to take down. You want to note when you are fighting one of these guys, okay, you need at least 8 arrows. If you do not have 8 arrows available, I do recommend you do not engage in combat. I am playing on the warrior level, so that's basically not too hard, but it's not too easy as well. Now let's run away a bit. I saw a piggy back there, so that's gonna be really important later on. My game is stuttering still a bit, but it did get a little bit better since I started the new map. The basic zombies, they're not too hard to kill. A few headshots usually does it. So let's go to the club section. What do we need for the iron reinforced club? We need a little bit more wood. Okay, we have enough. We will first repair and then we will make an iron club. Now the iron club will be your best friend in the beginning. Also, I forgot to say, if you crouch, you get this small icon on the bottom left. This icon will help you see what your visibility is, and if the zombies will notice you when you are doing certain tasks. Sorry. Also, don't fight pigs if you're not prepared as well. They hit quite hard, and you're not gonna have a very good time if you do. So, basically, try to do it very calmly and try to not get lag like I did just now. I'm really having a lot of issues with the Alpha 17.3 mod. Not really super happy about it, but I guess there's nothing we can do about it. We just have to wait for a bug fix from the fun pimps. And let's see, there's another piggy right here. Let's try to take it out as well. 2, 3, and one more headshot should do it. Yep. Also, sometimes you can get back the arrows you used. In this situation, I got 3 out of 4 back, which is really, really good. And the bone shiv, as you can see, gives us a decent amount of meat. And let's make the campfire so we can finish up our basic quest line. Okay, let's place it down. And we are done. So my recommendation also is to... Was it better with a restart at all for... actually it is. I have 50 FPS at the moment. I do take it will go back to the same amount as soon as I make up a bigger base, but at the moment at least I can play and explain while I go. The one thing I also noticed is when I destroyed one of my so-called outposts and I didn't venture out too far, that actually helped a lot, and the game only renders in a smaller area, so the smaller area the game renders in, the bigger your FPS will be. Now as you can see, Craig, my FPS is rising and dropping rapidly. As soon as it loads in a chunk and removes a chunk, it changes your FPS. But I guess going over the 25 is quite decent. Now the lag you saw, that means another chunk of the game was loaded in. Okay. So let's see here. We are close to the desert. There's a floated bloater right there. I'm sorry I'm calling him a floated bloater, but he reminds me of the floated bloaters in State of Decay. And makes the same sounds almost. Now let's see here. We are encumbered. And we have some skill points to use. Now usually the best one is to go into miner, mother load. If possible, pack mule, and go 1 into intelligence at least, so you can craft poor quality items, which in turn gives you more durability. Yeah, the new patch is really giving everyone a hard time. Well, what can I say? Not much we can do. We can just bear with it. If there's a bigger amount of zombies, I take it my FPS will drop to 20 or so. I tried playing on my other game, but the FPS was really, really bad. Basically, 7 days is telling us we need better PCs. So arrows, how many can we make? 5 because we have no wood. Let's make 4 and let's gather some more wood. Now the level in miner 69er that we got is actually increasing our yield from this tree by 20%, and the bonus damage is letting us chop the tree down faster, which in turn yields even more resources. I do recommend getting both of these skills on your first skill points. They will be quite useful in the long run. Oh, that's lovely. That's really a lovely spawn. I'm sure you'll like that game as soon as the bug fix comes out. Oh no, not a bird. Ah, you stinking bird. Okay, let's take out this zombie fast, and then deal with the bird. Come on. Okay, let's see how good my shooting is. Not so good, I take it. I really miss guns. Come on, birdie birdie. You stinking bird. Okay, I need this stone. Okay, go get yourself some lovely coffee. Oh no. Not a wolf. Have mercy, it's day 1, for the love of God. Zombies, wolves, birds. I take it this game doesn't like me too much. Okay. So this is what you will be facing if you set your zombies to run or jog. I think jog is the best for a beginner. Don't just put them on walk or the game will seem too easy. Okay. Let's go. Let's bash this guy's head in. I didn't mean literally, but I'm not gonna complain about it. As long as he stopped moving, I am quite happy. Now let's see here. Do we know this location? Oh yes, we actually do. Okay. Now this is a very good spot to be in. I had my old bases built in this area actually. So this is one of the 2 houses that are in the area. Underneath these houses you have a beautiful storage area where you can find some easy guns. They're not too easy to find, but not too hard. If your zombies are set on just walking or jogging, they should be decently easy to find. Inside of the house you have a huge area as well, and you can get a lot of resources from it. Now actually I will be using this as my day 1 base because I will be looting it. So let's see here. How many arrows can I make? Let's make 29, as much as possible. And let's take care of these zombies. Okay, that's one lovely lady down. Now they will be coming at you one by one. So when they do, try to get a nice little headshot in and knock them off their feet. And as soon as you do that, you're gonna be really having a nice little easy time. Now this little area here, it's not quite well defended, but it's good enough for the day 1. There will probably be a zombie spawning on the roof. There will be a few on the outside, but at least it keeps the birds out, and you have a little bit of area to work with. Now I'm going to definitely need these. I'll be making a secure storage box. And I'll be putting it in here. What we get? Okay. Like I said, there's usually a zombie that spawns on the roof here. You have to be careful with those, and you have to listen to your surroundings, because there may be... Ooh. Oh my. This is lovely. Now everyone is super happy whenever they find an iron pickaxe. When it's on day 1, they're even more happy. So, secure storage chest. We need some frames. We will need to frame ourselves in. And we need a secure wood door afterwards. Now I will explain how this will work. We are making a mini base of operations. This is not our permanent base for sure. But we need some stability inside. So as you can see, we can walk out this way. And I need one more frame. Thank you. Oh, 2 more actually. 1 and 2 and 3. And now we have to check our wood supply. So our wood is really low. We can place our 2 doors as soon as we break this part open. Okay. Let's take our 2 doors. You want to place 1 door right here so the zombies can't get in. But if you crouch down and then jump, you can get out actually. And then you can crouch down and you can get back in. So this is actually quite decent for you for the first day. And the second door should be here. So this is basically just a little bit of security you will be getting. Now this is in no way secure, like literally secure. Just because, well, anyone can break it with a few hits. Okay, that was a lovely little hit. Come on, birdie. I'm waiting for you. I've got my trusted Betsy with me. Oh, great. Bleeding. Now, bleeding is your worst enemy. You will die to bleeding a million times in this game and you will curse it all over. But have no fear, bandages are here. When you see this little cotton, I do recommend you pick every single piece up. Heard a zombie somewhere. A crawler, okay. Not really worried about him. Even when you set zombies to run, the crawlers, unfortunately for them, crawl still. So you have to walk close to them, but not too close, since they can break your legs. And just smack them in the noggin a few times. Then they'll immediately shut up, and they'll be nice and easy to deal with. Okay. In the other house, there's a little bit of an angry mob going on. They're from the zombie coalition. They're not really happy for me killing all of their teammates. But what can I say? They're trying to eat me, I'm trying to kill them. It's all a big happy relationship. Now what I need is this cotton, and you're in my way, dear friend. So I'll beg your pardon. It's nothing personal. Welcome back, Craig. So let's see here. Okay, we need at least 3 bandages when we're going in. I think this should be it. Yep. Okay, the lovely lady has come here to talk with us. Let's oblige her. Come on. And one more should do it. If it's to the head, if it's to the body, they take a lot more hits. I have only one scrap iron, so I can only repair this club a little. Who is it and where is it? Okay, so she's stuck here. Should be an easy target. I beg your pardon, ma'am. Nothing personal. Let's finish off this tree. We need a little bit more wood. Also, you have to know that my games are set to 2-hour days. So basically, I have a lot of time to do everything I need. The average game, when you just start out, is set to the Nomad difficulty, so one below mine. And it's set to 1-hour days, so it could be a little bit easier on you. Now let's open this one. Let's go to our storage chest. Let's throw in everything we will not need at the moment. Oh, we will need these. I will need this. And the pack mule magazine I will keep with me. Let's make the 3 bandages that we need. And let's place down our bedroll. So you want to have your bedroll right here in your mini base. So if you die inside of this building, you don't spawn half the way across the map and are unable to get your things back. Next up, let's make at least some basic fortifications in this place, and then we can head out to loot the first building. Okay. Let's see here. Zombies digging in through the roof are your worst nightmare usually in this game. So if you hear zombies on top of you, just run out of the building. It's really not recommended to stay inside and fight them. Okay. I have literally no stone at the moment, so I cannot repair my axe. Now we needed to crouch and jump at the same time to get out of this door, and then we can uncrouch and we can upgrade this one from this side. Now on top of this roof you can actually go here and you will have a duffel bag. Inside you can sometimes find some weapons like I did right now. Quite fortunate. And you only need 1 pistol. In this case the durability doesn't matter because this one has 300 durability, this one 250, but this one is almost destroyed, so we will scrap that one. And we will be saving the mechanical parts for later. Those mechanical parts will be used in more sophisticated builds. But we will be keeping the pistol and we will be keeping the bullets with us. So let's see here, the torch can go right here. I need my bandages, we're really close. The empty jars for water I won't be needing at the moment. And let's break into this baby. So let's see here, wood. Plastic drapes, this is where we want to break in. Now this gives you scrap polymers. And I have no stone to actually repair this one, so we need to go back out. I need to go get some stone. I forgot this one's durability is really horrible in the beginning. We can also always gather more feathers and eggs. Okay, that was quite simple. Can I find a simple stone on the ground, perhaps? Okay, Now I can repair this one up. I should get my pickaxe and mine out some stone. That pickaxe is really low durability anyway. So let's open our chest here. Let's throw in the things that we don't need. Let's take this pickaxe out. And let's go to a boulder. And we will also go and get some iron from that same boulder. So we will avoid this one. We will go for the small ones so we can get the iron so we can repair our club if necessary. Now on day 1 we already have 3 weapons. So everything should be really fine. We should not experience too many issues with the zombies. Perhaps we will die depending on our luck, as they would say. But if we do not die, it's going to be a really easy ride from here on out. Now we need a little bit more stamina. Unfortunately on level 1, if you don't have the first level of ST, the small buff runs out quite fast and then you won't be getting stamina back as fast as you should. So let's go and get one more boulder while we still have durability on this pickaxe. And then we can go back to our own goals, which are to actually be able to get a day 1 cooking pot, start up a small campfire inside of our whole makeshift base, and to probably cook up some of the meat and eggs if we get the Master Chef skill. Okay, this should be enough. We still have a little bit of durability for later. And I can switch it out for my axe. Now let's run in real fast. I can scrap half of the iron in my inventory. I'll probably not need... Actually, I'll always keep some wood with me. It's the smartest thing to do. I can leave the chili and the water inside. If I don't make it, at least I'll have enough food to make it to day 2 and make a new plan. I'm sure that was a cheerleader before, but never mind. This game works in mysterious ways. I wanted to do a headshot, but never mind. Please get up, sir. Thank you for not breaking my arrows. Oh shoot, that wasted an arrow. So as you can see, these places are crawling with zombies, but you can, fortunately, get them to walk up to you one by one. So let's wake them up one by one. I don't know if it's just these houses that are bugged, but I'm quite happy about it. Okay, not really nice of you, lady. Give me back my stone arrow. Thought we were friends. Now let's see here. Let's wait for this lovely lady to come. Okay, and we're level 3 already. Now you don't want to get too much levels until you start getting a base, because those same levels increase your game stage. You can see it by pressing I. My game stage is 4, so this means at the moment I will not be getting any of the special zombies, the infected, etc. But if my game stage gets too high, radiated zombies, infected, ferals will all be spawning. Pardon me. Okay, let's see if we can find a cooking pot in here. None so far. We neither need the paint, nor do we need the potassium, but we are luckily getting a lot of paint since we don't need it. That's always a good thing about this game. As soon as you say you don't need something, you get a lot of it. So let's say we don't need a cooking pot. We definitely don't need a cooking pot. Here we can find some lovely trash and some peas in the trash. That's always good. Some more peas. I could make a pea stew in real life using those. And we found the cooking pot. So with this, basically we are settled. We've actually found 6 cooking pots. Usually it takes me 2 to 3 buildings to find a single one, but never mind. Gonna take it as this. Let's see here. We have some water, we have some food, we have some cooking pots. Okay. Come on. Come on, stamina, don't fail me now. Okay. We actually do have a decent amount of food and everything, and we will be encumbered quite soon. So let's just check this place out. Now I do not remember if this floor collapses in on itself. Okay. Yeah, same here. I actually think they upgraded the amount. And I don't understand why the AI is gotten even dumber than it was before. So is okay. An arrow to the soul. Stop it. Stop destroying the building for no reason. Okay. Okay, this is settled. Now let's see here. Doesn't look like there's any zombies. No, no, no. Waiting. Okay, that woke them up. Come on, one more swing. Oh dear. I don't really want to use the pistol unless it's really, really necessary. So let's just try to take them out all with the club. And this is one of my favorite places in this house. Except for the underground part. This one yields the best loot. Okay. Goodbye, old quality pistol. And hello, new quality pistol. Yeah, they definitely buffed the cooking pots. Back my arrows. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh, a shotgun on day 1. Nice. Still don't have a lot of bullets for it, but I'm still really happy that I found one. Okay, I think that was enough. We can go to the part where we can get the lucky looter. So let's get the first level of lucky looter, just because we will be going to the basement next. And the basement is where all the fun things happen. So we need to go all the way around. Past this area. Probably we will wake up some zombies on the way. Indeed, and wolves as well. Okay, I'm sure there's a zombie here somewhere. There he is. Okay, lovely. And it looks like they also changed the so that the zombies don't automatically wake up when you enter a certain zone. Now only if there is any noise they wake up. Which is also quite great. And they buffed up the head explosion part, which I also like quite a lot. Let's see here. Ooh, some steel arrows. Ah, it's destroyed. That's a shame. But some steel is never bad. Not gonna complain at all. 0% complaints here. And this is where we enter into the underground part. And luckily, we already found a zombie biker. These are my favorite zombies. They hit like trucks, they soak your bullets. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't kill me, sir. I'm too young to die. Okay. Yeah, they do, but the other zombies I don't think they do anymore. Only if the zombie starts running or if they hit something, like anything inside of the building, they will automatically aggro to you. But it looks like we have died. And it's time to try to get our gear back. And like I said, I hate biker zombies. So take everything. Where did the biker go? Oh, he's back in. Okay, let's try again. Lovely. Okay, we've cleared out the whole building. I do still have some room. Okay, makes sense. An explosion should wake up everyone in the area. Okay, a hunting rifle. Not gonna be really useful, but never mind. It's a weapon and it can fire bullets, so we're gonna keep it at the moment. And it should be good for killing deers. And a compound bow. Goodbye, normal bow. Now let's bring all of this lovely loot upstairs. And then I'll continue to the bottom part. Also, guys, don't mind if you die in this game. Everyone does it. The people who say they don't, they are quite obviously not saying all of the truth possible. And I am being nice to them by saying they're not saying all of the truth possible. Because we all know the word I want to use. I'll keep the shotgun bullets. Let's see, everything so far is going good. My arrows will be needed. 78, 63. Sure. So arrow, 63. Or having enough fun. Yes, that's another nice way to put it. So let's go back in and let's go clean up the bottom part. Now this is the easy part if you come through this entrance right here. There is, however, another entrance, and it's not the nicest one you can use. So when you come in this way, all of the zombies are either on this part here or downstairs. And when you come through this entrance right here, the zombies can get to you quite easily. Now, as you can see, the zombies are trying to break that part open and get to me, because they know they cannot get up through this part. So we can easily pick them off one by just shooting our bow. And that guy just lost an arm. That's a shame. Now, as we can see, when we started the game, our FPS was around 50 to 60. It's already fallen down to less than 30, which is one of the reasons why I haven't been streaming 7 Days to Die lately. 7 Days to Die, sorry. It becomes really annoying and irritating when you're trying to record an episode and the game literally doesn't let you. Please. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's wake them all up. They have broken up entrance here. So now I can use this area to defend against them. But this is not going to hold for long. So I'm going to just use this area to do as much damage as possible. And then I'm going to switch to the lovely pistol. Okay. There's one guy enjoying skull bashing the fence in. Not gonna tell him what to do or not to do because he looks like the Hulk. But I'm gonna take it that wasn't his smartest idea. Okay, I really don't need that many compound bows. I'll just keep one. And next thing's next. Do I have any decent things? Just sham weapons. Okay. I take it food's not that bad on day one. Let's go into our strength section. Let's see here. Increase block damage, that's what I need. So let's get the second level of miner so we can break these chests open. I don't think I'll be going for the big chest right here. Or actually I should. I didn't bring any stones. But if I break these open... No, I get only wood back. Never mind. I'll just break these two chests open. And then I'll go back up. I'll go get my stones if possible. And the iron pickaxe as well. Actually, I'll just take the iron pickaxe since I did get some forged iron. Now I can repair it quite easily. Oh my. Really, really decent supply of weapons and ammo. I forgot there's a small purse here. So you really want to grab that one as well if you're in this type of POI. This time it yielded no benefits, but on occasions it can give you decent things. Okay, we got actually one stone, so I can repair this one. How much do I need for a shovel? I need 5. Probably I'll break through this one before I get 5. Never use an axe to shovel out dirt. The sawed off, I have it, but I didn't use it. I have it in one of the games. I don't know exactly in which one. How is it? Real nice? Oh, I have no plant fibers as well. Never mind. Let's axe our way through this. Okay, let's go get our pickaxe. And let's leave all of this lovely loot inside as well. So, we need to drop off basically everything. Except for the stone. I need to repair this one. Level 2 shotgun can stay. Level 1 will be put inside. Steroids, this. I'll eat one of the blueberry pies. The second pistol can stay inside as well. And where is the pick? Okay, let's put it instead of the shotgun. And the shotgun instead of the bandage. And the bandage instead of this, etc, etc. And let's go back in and let's break open that. How so? Because the old sawed-off shotgun was worse than the regular one. Is that your reason to fear it? Oh, did I get a level by chance? I did not yet. So this will take some time. Honestly, now if it's a mod, it's probably designed to give you a special benefit. They wouldn't literally put a mod that makes a weapon worse than it was. Think about it. Logic dictates, as Spock would say, that your mod will make your weapon better. Okay, let's see what we have in this one. Decent, decent. Nothing too special, but decent still. We've gotten everything except for the secret stash up here. Okay. This one is empty, yep. And behind this one is the secret stash. I know that from, yeah, you can actually find an angle where you can open it. without having to break anything. Ooh, some iron boots. Don't mind if I do. Okay, and we're off to the second building. If we take the right turn, of course. Now, actually, as I'm looking for the first horde, this building would not make a bad base. I mean, sure, it's got a decent amount of entry points, but that's also giving you a lot of chances to escape. Do I have... Yeah, I have a few weapons in here just in case I die. A few bullets as well. Everything should be more or less fine. And let's go clean up the second house. Should I have made the shovel? I probably should have. So let's take the fibers, the stone, and the wood if possible. Oh, wood's with me. Let's make a shovel, and let's put the rest back. That is true, but in the beginning, actually, you know the rad remover? The radiation remover, aka rad remover, does not work with steel bullets, so I recommend actually using them faster than using the normal bullets, since weapons are really abundant. And the steel bullets do not work with the rad remover, so basically you're losing one of your most valuable late game ammo and saving up the worst possible one. Okay, we're getting thirsty. Let's drink up. You deserve it, buddy. You've cleared out a whole house of zombies with just don't know if the turrets work. Somebody said they don't know. I think they do, but I'm not sure as of Alpha 17. I haven't made a single turret yet. They should probably still work in the turrets. Do you know if they work in the turrets or not, Craig? Same question for the shotgun slugs. You try them with no luck. That means no, they don't work for you, right? Okay, that sure woke up the neighborhood. Okay, can you hit him? Honestly, in my opinion, they should work with the turrets. But if they don't, then we just have to deal with that one as well. I know in the 16, I think the slugs worked with the shotgun turrets. Really not sure. You should be able to exchange the ammo though. Like the same you do when you're in your bow, like press R and then change from one to the other. But if you can, then they probably did not add the option for different types of ammo to be used. I'll have to check that out. Okay. Okay, wait guys, wait. This way. I like to be in the open when I talk to you people. Especially you. One more. One more. Not to the hand, but to the face. Oh, pardon me. Wrong one. Okay. Nobody wants to wake up. I'll wake you up one by one. Anything else you want to say to our viewers, Craig? Any tips? Hurry. Good shot. Okay. Too many lovely ladies. I'm a one-woman kind of guy. Oh, great. Like, don't leave your zipper open in the zombie apocalypse, something like that. Hello, sir. Oh, why can't I hit you? Is your head really empty? I believe so. Okay, that's lovely. Won't need to repair my club in some time. Okay. Nothing really super useful here. Oh, actually I want to throw away the lead, not the glass jar. Pardon me. And a splint, my favorite thing. Okay. Have we cleaned out everything? I think we did. Should I clean out? Yeah, I should probably clean out the pictures as well. Might find something useful behind them, if there are any. One and one. This is empty. This is empty. Not the backpack, the table, wooden chair. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's a piggy somewhere. And the FPS just dropped under 30. We haven't even built a base yet. Yep. Okay. We've got some charred meat as well. That's lovely. Nerdy glasses are definitely great. Some people say the lucky goggles are not really lucky for them. Let's go to our makeshift base. There's the piggy. Here, piggy, piggy. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Free meat and future candles. My best recommendation would definitely be make some bandages. Always have bandages with you. And give me my club back. All of this is important. Okay. Let's get our shovel and let's open up this area. But we won't use this area actually. We're just gonna open it up so we have an escape path if needed. Well, honestly, I guess luck is never really bad. You could always use as much luck as possible. Okay, who do we have here? A lovely lady. Okay. Did you wake up the rest? You didn't, that's lovely. Okay. It's already 7 p.m., so we spent our whole first day just looting. And probably I should not have opened that one, but never mind. Another destroyed workbench. Can I ever find one that's not destroyed? And another zombie biker. Ooh! That was a lovely headshot. Okay. This is a lot of weapons as well. They give you plus 50 to the loot value, so basically they're like the first level of the lucky looter. Okay. Okay. Just hit it once, please. Thank you. That was enough to wake up the rest, I think. Or was it? Do I need to hit this one? Okay. For some reasons, the zombies don't want to wake up until I step on a can. Are there any zombies even? Quite odd. Not needed. If they don't want to harass me, I'm actually quite fine with that. But I don't really like this version of the map. There's too many Shamway crates. I mean, for the beginning, the Shamway crates are awesome, but they will get old really soon. I would have been happier with more working stiff crates. Okay, let's get the buff. Well, the good news is we're not far away from the Bob's Wars. What map I go? No, it's the Zuhehi territory map. The Zuhehi territory is now like Navasgin. It's a procedurally generated map with same POI but different things inside. So all of these crates could change, and next time they could all be, let's say, working stiffs or gun crates. Ooh, a level 5 shotgun. Yeah, and our first guy woke up when we broke this one open. That's lovely. Ooh, a crossbow. I can keep the stone actually, but I don't need this. Scrap. Potassium, I'll keep the potassium. What don't I need? I can remake a new axe in a second. Okay. Why weren't you happy? What was wrong with the Zuhehi territory, bro? Do I have enough for the Master Chef? I think I do. And let's see, Mother Load is next. And nighttime is coming, so time to store the loot. And then I can actually start preparing the base. You found it lacking the buildings you like. This map has an awesome selection of buildings, honestly. You have a lot of post offices, a lot of banks, factories. You have the Bob's Boars. But I guess it just depends. Okay. Okay, now let's see what we can scrap. Level 1, level 1, this level 2 as well. I can throw all of this inside instead. Sham sandwiches are not needed in any sort of way. Don't even need a second rifle. Don't need the third shotgun. Repair kits can go in, wood frames can stay with me. Muffled connections. And insulation. And I had the steel plating here as well. Okay, let's see. What should we put in our boots? Since we are so close to... Noise reduction should be good. Okay, wear this one. And then we can make the axe. Let's take the stone, this one. Let's throw in this. Throw in the plating. Didn't find any post office, banks, or the Bob's Bournes. Okay, show you this map. So I'm here. This is 680 and 322. This way, right here, is where the Bob's Bournes is. Here to the top left is the small city area. Inside you have a post office, government building right next to it. Top left, more up. The second city here has another 2 post offices. It has a bank. On the right hand side, right over this area, you have a Shotgun Messiah factory. And basically a whole ton of good POIs all around. You just need to research the map a little bit. Okay, nighttime is falling. Our gamma has not been upped. I have my torch here. And I guess it is time to take our shovel in our hand. Did I make the axe? Well, I won't probably be needing it. Nevertheless, let's pick out an area. I usually pick this one in the middle. If I am building in this part. So let's go right over here. And let's start digging up. Just check your coordinates. I'll give you my old map and the one we are playing on together. Our base is right here actually. And we have the post offices and everything unlocked. So our map that we played together, that one is loaded with all of the things that you like and that you want to find. What time is it? 2:30 p.m. Around 3 p.m. I'll be taking a break. I'll be stopping the episode 1. And I'll be going to take some rest and to think about what to do next. But basically for the day 1, I think I've covered most of the things a player should know. Oh, also correct, this area is really awesome for you to build in. Because this part right here where I'm building, you can see it's all dotted out. This area is full of iron, full of coal, full of potassium, full of lead. You can make literally all of the ammo and things you want in this area really, really fast. Oh, yeah, you'll definitely have to wait if it's stuck in the crash loop. Did you try lowering your settings to like minimal? Like the biggest frame upper and downer that you can get going on to video is the LOD distance and the UI size. I think it is, or the background opacity. Was it the background opacity? That boosted up a little. The UI size. Nope. I think it was just water particles. Grass distance is normal. Near. Let's apply only near. Okay, so I cannot see the grass on the other part. It's actually close to the area you built in. I know where you are on the map. You're a little bit more up. You're next to the traders, I think. The traders are all... One is in this area on this road, and you're quite close to it. Okay. I'll wish you luck, my friend. I've been struggling with myself if I should play it at all or not. I tried my other game. If I reduce the graphics to a minimum, then it's playable, but I didn't want to play like that, so I just started a new game. But it looks like I'll have no choice but to just abort the series until they fix the problem. My FPS is now 45, but on this cluster right here it drops to 20 something. I move a few steps forward, it's 4750 again. Yep, I know where you are, like you said. But this game has become a little bit unstable at the moment. I'm not really fond of it. Okay, I think the level 1, the day 1 house will also be done. Okay, so in your game, it's a poppin' pills. I think the buildings can vary, but in most situations mine are just fair enough. So the big shotgun place is up here. So right over here in this area. To the north here is the poppin' pills. And here a little bit to the left is the city that you're looking for. At least on this map. Okay, is it right? I think it is. Can't see a thing though. And there are two options. Up to gamma. Or just finish the episode right here. What do you think, Craig? Okay. Now to find a boulder. Actually, let's go eat first. I think my guy's getting hungry. Also, I have not found a solution to the glitch in Ark where it just throws me out of the dungeon right away. Okay. Going swell so far. Any boulders here? None. There's one over here. I can use this one. That's the episode where I quit. Where my body fell through the ground and I lost all of my gear. That was like 2 days ago. Now, unfortunately, I did see some threads going back to 2016 where people reported issues with being teleported automatically out of dungeons. But I did not see any solution to it, so I'm a little bit disappointed in that. If a bug lasts for 2 years, then the devs are definitely not doing the job they should, right? Yeah, I had no way to retrieve my body at all. There is no solution for it. They just say on the forums, just say bye-bye to your loot and move on. And they say, other people say you're lucky if you just lose your body and your loot. They sometimes lose their mounts as well and their mounts die. So one guy complained he had a level, what was it? A level 280 plus Sarko, and he was playing on a legit server, so that takes a huge time. Yep, that really sucks. That takes a huge time to breed up. And it literally glitched with him through it and died. So he says he's not gonna play Ark anymore. I feel bad for the guy, honestly, but there's literally no way for me to help him. I can just say good luck. Okay. Recipes, cobblestone rocks. Okay, our cobblestone base should be ready by day 2. And as I heard, it's okay to build a pillar base now, right? The zombies don't glitch anymore through them. Yep. I'm also thinking about if I will play on the Crystal Isles map or not, and even if I want to just restart the game as such and go from zero again with a new character and everything. And that's really important. I really hated that the zombies could glitch into your base. On my season 3, the zombies literally glitched through my walls because of it. So my defenses were not so very useful at that time. But I also want to know why in some areas my FPS drops under 30 and the other ones it stays above 50. Saw it on YouTube as well, but I was trying to make sure. I feel more secure if somebody like you says to me, yeah, it works again, than when I see another YouTuber say it. Just because I trust you more. Now, there's very few people I trust in games. You're probably one of them. Lee is another one. Ice, no matter what he says, he's a guy I can trust very easily. Dark and Crystal seem okay. I could trust them. There's no problem in this situation as well. And the rest, like Jane, like Tanny, they're just too kooky not to trust. AKA that means I trust them just because they're a little bit on the kooky side. Just to clear that up if somebody takes it the wrong way. Okay. Flagstone floors should be enabled soon. I'll test it out for you then. I'll make one now. And I'll drag a zombie to it, so I will see if they can glitch out through it or not. Okay. Now to find the area where I was digging. Ah, here it is. Okay. Let's stop this. Recipes, flagstone block. Let's make 16. Not gonna happen. The pillbox really lags out to death. Probably I would fall through the ground rather than the zombies falling through the pillbox. No, it's fine in that game. I honestly don't care. I have good enough armor even if they fall through. Alright. I forgot. Got a drink. Ah, man, I love Costco. Yesterday on my day off from streaming, me and the wife went to the Costco, and for $160, we bought enough food for almost the whole month. Plus, the fun fact is, even in the E-Mart, everything is 30 to 40% more expensive than in the Costco. And I found some good quality Australian beef I want to try. Okay, page 2, pillar 50s. And then let's make as much cobblestone rocks as possible. Yep, got myself some nice tenderloins for grilling. They're currently being marinated. Yum indeed. Yesterday I made chicken breasts, Korean style, with chili powder, pepper, salt, and lemon seasoning. Lightly grilled them. Uh, on the side dish, we had some black and white rice mix, so it looked purple in the end. Korean style soup, which is made out of zucchini, out of seaweed, a little bit of tofu, and out of a soybean base. And I boiled potatoes, then cut them onto thin slices, like almost like potato wedges. Put a little bit of salt on them and fry them on the oil that I used to make the chicken, which gave it a little bit of the extra taste, and was quite a lovely dinner. My wife was making the soup and the rice, but my mother-in-law ate more of the food I made than she did my wife's, so I consider it a great victory. I love cooking when people enjoy eating it. It is nice. It's always nice to win. Hmm. What did you have for dinner yesterday, bro? Okay, stop, repair, make more CRs. Hmm. Which cuisine did you study? Did you specialize in Italian, French, American, or Australian? Or like Greek cuisine, Bulgarian cuisine, Hungarian cuisine? You were lazy and got a hamburger. As a former apprentice chef, I'm disappointed in you, Mr. Craig. Steakhouses are really nice to learn how to grill meat properly. I had a good chef in Croatia, not so much here in Korea. You could literally tell if the steak is done just by the time it took him to smoke a cigarette while putting the steak on the grill. And he smoked like a, how do you say? Not like a train, but like crazy. Took him, I think, less than a minute to smoke a whole cigarette from top to bottom. Okay, the basis is done. Hmm. And I've drifted away from the beginner's guide that I wanted to make into just a docking session and playing with you. Oh well. Now don't equip the stones. We don't want to throw stones at things. I want my shovel back. Nothing beats an open fire with cast iron. My favorite cooking method at the moment is actually a mix of gastromolecular cooking and just basic baking. The oven is my best friend when it comes to cooking, but I love using some new methodologies in cooking. Like for the pork belly, you take reduced balsamic vinegar, so you reduce it in the frying pan. You can add more red wine to give it a deeper, more sensual flavor, if you may. After you reduce the balsamic vinegar, you add honey inside, a little bit of cinnamon, salt, and pepper. Mix it all up. You marinate the pork belly inside, slice it into cubes, like so. One cube is literally a small cube. Cut them all up, marinate, roll them inside, and put them on alu foil. Pour over the rest of the... In your mind, that could be 100% correct. Everyone has their own opinion, but this is one of my favorite recipes because the meat becomes so tender, you can slice it with a toothpick. And when you roll that one up and leave it in the foil for, let's say, an hour or two, it nicely soaks in. Then you put the whole foil into a cooking pot. You put it into the stove, into the oven, and you let it cook like that for 6 hours under 75 degrees Celsius. So it's slow baked and it becomes super tender. And then at the end, you want to get the crispy crust. So you take it and you fry it on the pan, just the top part and the bottom part, for about 1 minute on maximum heat. And voila, you have beautiful, beautiful pig belly. It's almost as pretty as my pig belly. It is. It should be quite good. And sorry about the yawning. I've been up for a very long time last night. I don't know why, but I have a sleeping problem right about these days. I tend to drink coffee too late when I go to the gym, and then I spend 3 or 4 hours of the night just reading things on the internet or watching TV shows or movies. Okay. Nope. Caffeine problems. Okay. Should be big enough. So let's see how much do we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, should be big enough for a basic base. Basic base. And this should be enough for the floors. Now let's set this part up first. Yeah, I think I need to change some of my habits if I want to live a little bit healthier life. Wish I could do it like my wife does. She can literally sleep all day long. As we speak, she is taking a midday nap. Okay. That didn't work out as planned at all. You've been binge watching the Fear the Walking Dead again, I take it. I went to bed and fell asleep around, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 a.m. I think it was close to 3 a.m. And I woke up at 7:12 or 7:15. I think it was 7:12, but I was not really sure if I can see right on the numbers. Should I put in the door here? That's both good and bad. Bad for your head, bad for your health, but good for your TV watching habits. Okay. check our phone. Let's see here. One more, and we're done. Okay. And this is where the hatch will go. And let's put in this door. Can't really hurt. Can always exchange it later. I have no scrap iron. That's kind of scrappy. Sure. Let's get a zombie to walk over here. I'll just wake one up in the house. I guess you have to find a new show to watch then. My compound bow, please. Oh, this is really lucky. The first thing I break and I can see a working stiffs crater already. Another pick, a hammer, lovely. I don't think I can get any zombies into here like this. That's not really good. Oh, there's a lovely lady. This way, ma'am. Okay, can you see me? Run, woman. I've been starting to watch Star Trek again. I just finished Voyager last night, and I've started Discovery on my way to school this morning. This way. Come on. Woman. Okay. Can you run this way, please? Thank you. Let's see if you can glitch out through this one. Come on. This way. No, no. Poles. Don't be stupid. Yeah, never mind. Yep. She went for the door. Well, I'll call this an episode here. Basically, the mini base is done. Probably they can't glitch through the pillars. At least I hope so. And I'll be seeing you in a little bit. I'll go check if I can wake up my wife and make her go back to work. See ya, Craig, and thanks for keeping me company.